a lot of people say they don't like public speaking. They don't know how to speak in front of others. So how do I manage anxiety when speaking in front of people?
Yeah, so social anxiety associated with speaking in public or in front of people is super common. And a certain level of angst in those situations is normal and actually helpful. I know that may sound odd, but there's a small amount of anxiety actually brings the nervous system fully online in a way that actually allows us to perform at our best, because the anxiety increases connectivity within our brain in a way that helps us respond faster, be crisper, be cleaner, have more focus and clarity of thought. But when anxiety becomes more extreme, the opposite happens. We get outside of our window of tolerance, and the front smart part of our brain, the prefrontal cortex, actually shuts down in order to redirect resources to the emergency response part of our brain. And so that is very problematic for public speaking, because it's when your mind goes blank, you start to not be able to speak and stutter because language is handled in the prefrontal cortex, and it becomes a disaster, which if you've had that happen, then the memory experience of that disaster becomes a reference point for your hippocampus, and it triggers anticipatory anxiety in the future around speaking events. And the thing just, becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy and compounds on itself, and the anxiety gets worse and worse. So what you need in order to address permanently the public speaking difficulty is two things. One, you need to have healing experiences through a memory reconsolidation process using a therapy like neuroscience-informed Christian counseling or ADP or AF-EMDR in order to unwind that memory experience that the hippocampus is referencing from where you've had a painful or scary or distressing kind of experience with public speaking. And then you also need a skills deficit infill. So you need a gap filled around your skills that gives you positive experiences and wins in the public speaking space that help build confidence and competence around this. And the combination of finding healing around the wounding experiences that your hippocampus is referencing, creating anticipatory anxiety about public speaking, and the filling of a skills deficit and positive experience bank around public speaking, those things together become a solid foundation for confident public speaking. Thanks for hanging out with me, watching this video. If you've got questions, leave them in the comments. We'll make some more videos. And until next time, I want you to know that I'm praying for you and that I'm cheering you on as you mature into true happiness.